Today we see how long it would take for a team of 2021 NFL rookies to win a Super Bowl. Rather take 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I want to see how long it takes for every rookie in the NFL this year, if compiled onto one team, how long it would take for all of them to individually progress into a good enough team to hoist that Lombardi trophy. And obviously conducting this experiment using Madden 22 franchise mode. You guys love this experiment that we do every single season, so we're back here again today. A new year, a new team of rookies. Yeah, we gotta try it out again. Now, first thing, we need to look at the depth chart so you can see how this team does look. And as you already saw, it was already spoiled, we are using the Jacksonville Jaguars today. Trevor Lawrence is gonna be the starter. Zach Wilson behind him. Trey Lance is the third string. Now, at running back, we have Najee Harris, we have Javonte Williams, and poor Travis. He's injured, but he's still gonna play for us today. But Javonte Williams and Najee Harris should be able to hold it down. Now, at wide receiver, Jalen Waddle, we have Devonta Smith, we have Jamar Chase, we have Elijah Moore, we have Rashad Bateman, and Kyle Pitts also can play a little wide receiver, as obviously he is the starting tight end, with Pat and Tommy Tremble as the 2 and 3s. And yeah, I know, as rookies, all these guys you've seen so far, like, they're not high overall. Like, the highest rated rookie so far you've seen is Kyle Pitts at an 81. But at the same time, all these guys are so young and they're going to progress, hopefully quickly enough. Maybe they can win a Super Bowl in year number 1. Now, looking at the offensive line, Rashawn Slater, starting left tackle. Behind him is Christian Darrisaw. Left guard, Elijah Vera Tucker, 72 rated, with Liam Inchberg behind him. Now center, we have Creed Humphrey. Not too high of an overall, but he should be okay later on in the franchise. Now right guard, Landon Dickerson, 71 rated. And our right tackle, we have Penei Sewell at a 75 overall, with Alex Leatherwood behind him. Now moving on to the defense. When it comes to this past year, we've been in this thing together. Hasn't been the easiest, and now you deserve comfort that's all yours. If you're now starting to go back into society and forgot how, Brooklinen has a soothing starter kit of loungewear that feels like the security blanket of their ridiculously comfortable bedding in socially acceptable wearable styles. Tees, tanks, and sweats. Just get the new you and your new lease on a life of leisure. And look at the pants, I love them. They're so comfortable. Literally, not joking, some of the most comfortable pants that I own. Brooklinen's been listening to what we all need most, and they responded with ultra comfy loungewear at a fair price. This loungewear has classic cuts and no zippers for limitless comfort that you can pull off in real life, so you can luxuriate in coziness all day. And for bonus points, Brooklinen offers bundle deals on loungewear, so you can get more comfort for less money. And if you're looking for more ways to enhance your comfort, check out Brooklinen's candles, eye mask, and accessories to properly celebrate your chill. I mean, at the end of the day, there is a reason that Brooklinen has over 75,000 5-star reviews. So go on, get comfortable, and get it for less at Brooklinen. You can go to brooklinen.com and use promo code RBT to get $20 off orders over $50. Once again, go to brooklinen.com and use promo code RBT to get $20 off a minimum purchase of $50. Big thanks to Brooklinen for sponsoring today's video. With that said, let's get into the rest of it. At left, we have Kwity Paye. At right, we have Levi Onwuzurike. Now, at defensive tackle, we have Christian Barmore and Elam McNeil. At the linebacker core on the left side, Micah Parsons, an absolute monster, 75 rated. At middle linebacker, Zaven Collins, who I think is a monster, and hopefully we'll get into the 90s today. Behind him, Jamin Davis out of Kentucky. Now, right side, we have Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I love our linebacker core. I think they will lead our defense today. In the secondary, some good players as well. Greg Newsome, Patrick Surtain, Caleb Farley, J.C. Horn, and Asante Samuel. Pretty much, we have 5 or 6 corners that could develop into lockdown corners, pro bowlers. At free safety, Javon Holland, Trevon Moreg. At strong safety, Andre Cisco. And at kicker, Evan McPherson. And at punter, we have Presley Harvin III out of Georgia Tech. And of course, our kick and punt returner is going to be Jalen Waddle with Elijah Moore behind him. Not a bad 1-2 punch in the return game. With that said, let me know in the comment section below how long you think it's going to take for this team to win a Super Bowl. Even if in this franchise, I have to continue and extend their contract so they can stay on the team, I'm going to do so. Even if it takes 10-15 years, we're going to see how long it takes to get it done. Now, as we have this advancing to the playoffs, I want you guys to let me know in the comment section below how long you think it's going to take for this team to win the Super Bowl. Also, guys, make sure to subscribe if you are new. Trying to hit 1 million subs by the end of the year, so click that button if you haven't. And also, drop a huge thumbs up. See if we can get to like 5,000 likes on today's experiment. And if you guys have any particular ideas for experiments that you've never seen me do before, let me know in the comment section below for a chance for your experiment idea to be actually conducted and turned into a video. With that said, let's see if we can get this done in year freaking 1. Bunch of rookies though. I'm gonna predict like a 7-9 season. That would be a dub to start off. So unfortunately, it does not look like we made the playoffs in year number 1, but we did go 8-9. So an extremely promising year number 1 for your Jacksonville Jags team of rookies. Titans win the division. The Texans went 10-7. Now I do want to go through and see how much this team did progress. Now I do want to see the playoff bracket really quick for this next year. We actually had the Bears and the Ravens get first round byes. No real shockers aside from that in the playoffs. I mean, the Texans making the playoffs is a pretty big shocker, but aside from that, I mean, teams you'd expect to see in the playoffs this season, you're really shocked that the Bears got a first round bye. Now, I do have to see how this team did progress. We're 79 rated. Who did the good things for us? Trevor Lawrence up to an 82. Kyle Pitts up to an 87, bro. He's an X factor already. Penei Sewell's a 79. We have so many superstars on this team. You have Najee up to an 80. Lawrence is an 82. You have Jalen Waddle at an 80 overall. Jamar Chase, 78. Rashad Bateman's a 73. Devontae Smith is a 78. He's just a star, but Devontae Smith should definitely improve into a freaking superstar. Now, moving on to the defensive side of the football, looks like we don't have any real superstars aside from Patrick. Like, they're all stars, but not superstars. Hopefully, they can develop into superstar X factors by the end of the video, but nobody aside from Patrick Surtain did hit 80 overall on defense. So we had the 13th best offense in the league, and defensively, we were 7th, actually. What the heck? Lamar Jackson won the MVP. We didn't have anybody in the top 10. Jameis Winston came in the top 10. Now, Rookie of the Year, we do have to check this one out. Goes to Trevor Lawrence, of course. We almost had the entire top 10, bros, and defensively goes to my boy Zaven Collins. We had 9 of the top 10 defensive players. Trevor Lawrence had a decent rookie season. I mean, 29 touchdowns, 15 picks, 4,600 yards. Najee with a quality rookie season, catching the football. Kyle Pitts, 1,000 yards. Really had everybody, you know, kind of put in work offensively. Now, defensively, Zaven Collins led the team, 112 total tackles. We have Micah Parsons with 7.5 sacks. We had Zaven and Patrick Surtain both lead us with 3 picks on the year. So in the offseason, I was trying to see if anybody was upgraded to superstar or superstar X Factor, and yes, we actually have Patrick Surtain now become a superstar X Factor. That's a big dub. But more than anything, I do want to see some of these guys actually go from star to superstar. Hopefully that could happen next season. That's if we don't actually win the Super Bowl this year. Like, I know they're still the highest rated players, like an 87, 88, which is Kyle Pitts, which is really good. But they're all still young. They're all going to still develop. So let's go ahead, simulate to the end of year number 2 and see if we can at least make it to the playoffs this year. And bros, yes, we did actually make it to the playoffs. 10-7 on the year, winning the AFC South. We're an 84 overall offense, 81 defense, 82 overall across the board. I wish they would flip-flop those because I always get confused. Why isn't overall first anymore? This is my favorite part of this individual video, is checking the lineup after each and every year, see how good everybody got. Trevor Lawrence, are you up to an 87 rated? Kyle Pitts is officially our first 90 rated player. Penei Sewell up to an 84 already. Najee's an 86, Waddle's an 82, Jamar Chase an 82, Devontae Smith an 80 overall. Our offensive line, the center and the right guard is kind of the weak point, but they still can make it up to an 80 rated. Now, defensively, anybody having big years? Not really. Really kind of disappointed. Aside from Patrick Surtain, he's progressing like a madman. So is Greg Newsome. Defensive line's okay, but am kind of, I guess, not really too underwhelmed with the linebacker core. I mean, they are progressing, just not huge like Patrick Surtain, already up to an 86. So I'm not necessarily overly confident we make it this year in the Super Bowl, but you never know. Now, the playoff bracket this season, it looks like the Chiefs and Saints got first round byes. No real shockers. Maybe the Bengals making the playoffs in year number 2 could be considered a shocker. Our offense took a dip down to 20th in the league this year, so I'm assuming the defense fell off too. So how did we do better this year? I don't get that. Now, MVP went to Patrick Mahomes. That's just not exciting. Trevor Lawrence, like, regressed a little bit. like, threw less touchdowns, threw for way less yardage. Now, Najee had a little bit better of a year. Same exact yards per carry, but a little bit more touchdowns, a little more yardage. Now, catching the football, nobody really stepped up. It's still like a collective effort. You had Kyle Pitts lead us with 7 touchdowns. Devontae Smith had a big season. Now, defensively, Zaven led us again, of course, sacks this time. Micah Parsons getting better and better. And he once again, wow, Patrick Surtain and Greg Newsome had 7 and 6 picks. All right, let's see if we can shock the world here, boys. Let's see if we can do this thing. We have to beat the Bengals. 10 and 7 on the year. We do have home field advantage. We are a little bit higher overall as well. So let's see if these rookies can get the dub, and we lost. So that sucks. At least we had our contract extended though. At least we're not fired. The Ravens actually ended up winning the prior Super Bowl by 1 point. So you're welcome, Ravens fans. Now, I do want to see any more superstars or any more superstar X Factors at the beginning of season number 3. Come on now. At least 1 or 2 people. So it actually looks like we had somebody regress, not progress. I think Jamar Chase actually went down from superstar to just star. Aside from that, everybody stayed the same. Maybe we had 1 or 2 guys in the offensive line go up to star potentially. Defensively, did anybody progress? No. Wow. We actually had Davis go down. What's going on? We also had freaking Azeez Ojulari. He overtook Owusu Koromoa in the pecking order at the linebacker position. That's underwhelming. Hopefully, though, in year number 3, they'll begin to progress a little bit. Oh, wow. So we took a step down. What the heck, dude? We went 8 and 9 this year, even though we're an 85 rated team. Some of this stuff doesn't make sense. The Colts went 13 and 4. How does this happen? So we've got to see what the heck happened here. Why did we do so much worse this season? So once again, 16th offense in the entire league, and defensively, do we at least improve? No. Alvin Kamara ends up winning the MVP. A lot of running backs are now in the MVP race. Trevor Lawrence, I mean, it's still not progressing way too much. Najee did have a much better season this time around, and even a wide receiver, like, nobody stepping up as wide receiver number 1. They're all like producing the same. Now defensively, Zaven Collins with his worst year yet. What's going on, bro? Quiddy Pay with 10.5 sacks. Patrick Surtain at least is a beast, but still, I'm so disappointed in this year. Let's just go ahead and get this crap over with. We're gonna lose to the 13 and 4 Indianapolis Colts, and we're gonna go into year number 4, and then I'm gonna have to extend everybody's contract. Okay, we won by a lot. That's a dub, but now we have to beat the 15 and 2 Chiefs, dude, and they're 2 overall higher than us. Yeah, this is an L. I know, yeah, completely forgot to check out the team. I want to see how everybody did progress this last season. Anybody else up to a 90 rated? Trevor Lawrence now up to a 92. Najee Harris up to a 91. Okay. I mean, that is with a morale boost as well. We have Jalen Waddle back at wide receiver number 1 at 85 overall. Penei Sewell's up to an 89. Kyle Pitts is a 96 already. So, I mean, this team is good. Like, these players are really, really good. This team is solid. Patrick Surtain, 92 rated. It's just a lot of guys not progressing as much as I expected, but at the same time, not every first-round pick ends up being an absolute monster. But let's just go ahead, get this loss over with. 15 and 2 Chiefs. Just don't beat us by 25. We beat them by 7. Okay. We better not lose to the Bengals again. We've already lost to them in today's video in the playoffs. We beat 2 teams who apparently are way much better than us and who are way better than the Bengals. We just can't lose all freaking Bengals, bro. Joe Mixon's a 99? There's no way we end up making the playoffs at 8 and 9, our worst year yet since our rookie season, and there's just no way this is the team, man, that makes it to the Super Bowl. I mean, I'll take it. Let's go, bro. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even freaking close. 38-20 over the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's go. A ton of upgrades to go as well, boys. A ton of players getting better in the playoffs. 5 players upgraded. Now up to an overall of 86. Come on, bros. This has got to be the year. We're taking on the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl. They did go 11 and 6 on the year, so perform better, but talent-wise, we're 6 overall or 5 overall higher than the Carolina Panthers. Our boys were hopping in. The 8 and 9 team of rookies in year number 3. Can they finally get it done? The moment of truth. Does it take only 3 years for a full team of rookies to win the Super Bowl? In Madden 22, we got up to a 7-0. Okay, 7-0 now. This is gonna be so, like, stressful. It's tied. Everything just happened so fast. 21-17. They just took the lead. This is a high-scoring Super Bowl. We just took the lead right before halftime. They retook the lead. Oh, this is so stressful. 35-31. Can we take a 2-possession lead here? Come on. Oh, God. They took the lead. We took the lead again. We're getting the dub. We got the dub. Let's go. 45-38. The team of 2021 NFL rookies. It takes 3 seasons to get it done. We beat the Carolina Panthers. Jags fans, be happy that I used your team because you get to see yourself hold the Super Bowl trophy. It is pretty crazy that it only took 3 years, but at the end of the day, last year's spoiler alert, they did it in the first season, so 3 years, a little bit longer than 1, but still impressive. Jags fans, comment below. You ever think you're gonna be able to see Trevor hold the trophy like this in real life? If you got through that without falling asleep, make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video if you haven't. If you want to watch more, you can click the screen to watch my previous video. The other one is a video YouTube thinks you would like. Make sure to check out all my other channels, link in the description box below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all that jazz, and become a channel member if you haven't. Got a TikTok too. Just click subscribe and follow on all those accounts. Takes you 2 seconds.